77, and well, I done goofed. I lost the audio for this recording. Well, my own. So yeah, that's fun. So this is all post commentary. But anyways, in this new update, surprise, there's been an update. There's two new guns, suit of armor, and a backpack. This is a spreader. It's like a shotgun, like the Morpheus. Uh, haven't really upgraded mine too much, so can't really say for certain how good it is. But it's been decent, I guess. It's also in Star Warfare 2 as well, so a little bit of that. The other one though is the real good gun of this update. It's the UFO, and this gun shoots a grenade that goes up into the air, seeks out a target for a certain amount of time, and then detonates in a cloud of lasers. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty good for flushing enemies out of cover. So any of those pesky snipers are easier to deal with. You just kind of shoot them over, and then they'll home in and get them. So if you're wondering how I got that one, I know people will be like, "Oh, how'd you get the mithril for that? How long did you farm?" I didn't farm. It's called cash monies and iTunes gift cards and stuff like that. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing in this part of the video. I'm like randomly scrolling through items. All right, and they also have a new set, the Wrath set. I think this is also in Star Warfare 2. The design of it, anyways. Basically, um, it kind of pulls enemies close to you, and it gives you some health, power, and speed for a short time. I haven't gotten it yet, so I can't tell you how well it works. But just based on experience, I have to say the X Field is still the superior set just because of the invincibility and healing you get from it. So, yeah. Looks pretty cool though, the floating shoulder bits. So, if you want to play fashion Star Warfare, that might be a suit you want to pick up. But the backpack in this update is something pretty good, I'd say. Kind of waiting for the video to. There we go. So the Jin Jingle backpack has a pretty good stat on it, which is the 10% chance to be invulnerable to attack. Now, there's another backpack that gives you 20% chance, but this new backpack gives you 30% chance. Now this comes at a cost of like 600 HP and 25% power and like 1 speed or something. But I think that extra 20% you get over the Jin Jingle is pretty freaking good. I mean, 20% is, it's 20 extra percent. So that might be my new favorite PvP backpack, maybe. I'm still kind of split between this one, Jin Jingle, and the green and the blue and green one right next to it, the one with the Healy thing. I think it's like Shield. I think it's the Shield. Yeah. So those are my three PvP backpacks that I'm kind of trying to figure out which one I like better. Oh, hard cut to testing it out in PvP, testing out the UFO and stuff. Um, so I think I still run with Xfield and Joke just because that's the winning meta. Spawned in this one, killed off everyone real quick because I spawned like right next to them. So now I pulled this one out. I think the other team just kind of quits, so I think I quit too pretty soon. Maybe? Yes? No? Maybe? But yeah, I'll shoot it off a few times, I think, if I remember right, and they'll do their thing, and I'd say it's a pretty easy mode gun. I mean, there's not a whole lot of thought required behind it. You just kind of shoot it up, and it'll home in. There you go. It shoots it, and it pretty much just auto shoots. Like shoot it, it auto homes in, and then it like detonates after a certain amount of time, or if it's over the enemy. Like it's just like not a whole lot of thought is required. Um, so yeah, I think at this point I realized there's like one person left in the match, and I'm just like, yeah, don't really wanna. I was really hoping that one would like move into the room as well, but I think at that point the person just left, so I left too. So yeah, join another game. And pretty much, I think I ran into like two other X-Field people in this match, so it's like that's why I use my X-Field as well, because there's just no there's like when you run into the other team that has one, it's just like there's just nothing else you can really do except have your own. Um, so the issue the UFO has is it has some wonky collisions sometimes. It'll like run into objects and stuff, but nothing the joke can't fix afterwards. Just get your really just flush them out of cover. I wasted the shield there because I thought that guy wasn't just spawned in, but um, flush him out of cover with the UFO and kind of finish him off with the joke. I can see people using maybe the roam set just for the extra damage. Potentially, because it's pretty significant. I think it's like 30% damage to grenade launchers. Also, the UFO is pretty good at just like showing you where on the map enemies are. Like, I mean, you can see the letters and everything just fine, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, you can see them like through like over walls sometimes, but this one really just lets you see the ones where they are like in the taller walls. I forgot how to English there, but so like in this area, if you were to shoot the UFO, you can kind of get a better idea of where they are in the map, so you can angle your joke or other assorted weaponry a little better, or like sniper rifles and stuff. But really, I think it's just good for getting people out of cover, because like people like camp right here with a sniper rifle, and that's just no fun. So just shoot this bad boy a couple of times, and that'll flush him right out. I think I leave this match because it got a little boring after a while. I don't know, but just launched out a couple times. That you see that? You see that? You see that UFO right there? It like did a complete like 90-degree hard turn to home in on some guy. Like that's just like I don't know, man. But it's pretty good. In PvE is just like you know, if you want like a no-brainer kind of gun, just use this one, I guess. If you just want some easy mode farming, okay. He activated his shield, so I activated mine like a few seconds afterwards, so I will have the shield active when his goes inactive. So there he goes. I think player one finished him off. Good old player one. And as you can see, the the backpack invincibility procs pretty often. Honestly, like that one shot with a sniper rifle probably should have dealt a lot more damage. Probably leaving me at like almost no health right now, or it could have killed me, but it didn't because I just left the match. Yeah, because there's like no one on the other team. But it didn't because 30% chance of being invulnerable. So I think next time, next PvP video, I'm gonna try out a certain set. I think I'm gonna cut to it pretty soon. Um, but I'm gonna use the old suit that gives you I think what 30% chance of invulnerability combined with this one, which is like Or I don't know. I think it might have been 15% actually for the suit. It was 15% chance invulnerability for that one, and then 30 for this one. So it's almost 50% chance of being invulnerable. So let me just look at the video of where I swap it out. Man, remember those old sets? Those used to be really good. Not anymore. Yeah, so I'm using the Pegasus set. There we go. So it is indeed a. I know. I never scrolled to the stat. Hold on. 15% chance, yeah. So 15% combined with the 30% from the backpack. So almost 50% chance of the time attacks won't do damage. So we'll test this out next time, and we'll see. HP is a little bit low. Power is also a little bit low, but with the joke, it really shouldn't matter. Um, I just want to try out this sort of tanking, see how well that pans out. So yeah, we'll see that next video. So hope to see you then, whenever that is. Bye.